Good morning. Tribulation. I am filled with comfort. I am exceedingly joyful in all our tribulations. 2 Corinthians 7, verse 4. Now, here Paul expresses a deep confidence and joy in the face of affliction among the Corinthians. He indicated that despite their struggles, he found great joy and comfort in their faith and their unity. It also reflects the unwavering support and love for the Corinthians. It emphasized that their challenges are shared experiences that would bring them closer. Somehow it brought them closer to God, and it strengthened their relationship. Imagine that you're in prison. Now picture yourself joyful in prison. What would it take for you to be joyful in prison? Now, can you honestly imagine that? When I first read that, I was like, oh, okay, somebody needs some medicine? How in the world are you going to be joyful when you're in prison? And I don't know anybody that would be. But what it says here is that on its own, it is impossible. If you just think of it just solo by itself. But because the circumstances just wouldn't allow you to be happy like that and content and fine and dandy. But you're not alone. That's what we have to constantly remember, that part. It seems like somebody needs some medicine making a statement like that, but we're not alone. The Apostle Paul exemplifies many Christian attributes, but perhaps none are more pointed out or that stand out more than joy. Joy is happiness regardless of the circumstances. It's an untouchable peace. It was Paul's and it can be ours. Tribulation. That's kind of hard to imagine. But when I read further and just let it sink in what it was saying, it's not like this, oh, we're so full of joy that we're just like insane. We have lost our mind. No, it's that these things are not challenging to us when we have God on our side. He is the one that is going to bring about this true peace that would allow you to undergo or go through something like this and come out on the other side okay, because we have joy in him, and therefore it's like an untouchable kind of peace, which I can definitely see that, because once I conformed my mind into not letting everything just make me act a fool, I had a lot of peace. I mean, it took time. It took work. I'm still a work in progress, because I tell you, you can get it too. I try my best, but what I'm saying is that I can understand or I can relate to that because I have a peace now that I hadn't had before. So I get that. And it's not yeah, she's at peace. It's not that at all. But just allowing yourself to conform to God's ways and to the things that you know he wants you to do and how he wants you to live. You can find peace. Even here during our times right now, you can find peace. So, and that's what we're all looking for. So perhaps we should think of it in those terms and try to live our lives more like that and develop the attribute that he had of that true joy. Can you find joy in almost everything? It's not impossible. It's just a readjusting or changing up your mindset. It's not impossible. But anyway, happy Saturday, y'all. Whew. Anyway, hey, I'm getting ready to go to the cleaners. I gotta go take some clothes that I'm going to be needing for next week. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm really not going to do too much of anything else for the day, and I'm glad. I'm glad. I've had a long, hard week. I'm tired, so that's what I'll do. What do y'all have planned? Anything good? Anything just you're going to chill? I mean, that's just as important. So, don't count that out. That rest is important. So if you're not going to do anything, then good. Don't do anything. Don't force yourself anyway. But whatever you do, go out there and act like a people that have some sense. Be kind. Not just to other people, not just to strangers, not just to your family, but to you. Be kind to you. Offer yourself grace. We don't have the answers to everything, and yeah, we won't. So offer yourself grace. One time for the one time. One time for the one time. Hey, one time for the one time. One time for the one time. Hey. Y'all have a great day. Have a great weekend. Get some rest. Catch up on your rest, reading, cleaning, cooking, whatever it is you got to do. Have a great one. I'll talk to y'all soon.